Hey everyone, it's Dorcas and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another notebook review. Now if you're a stationery addict like I am, you're probably not a stranger to the Moleskine notebook brand. They come in all different colors, sizes, softcover, hardcover, lined pages, blank pages, sketchbook pages, you name it. But today I'm going to be reviewing their dot grid journal, specifically for bullet journaling. So let's go back to my desk and test some different markers and pens out. You know the drill. Do some watercoloring, doodling, and let's see how this one does. Alright, so today we're going to get to know the Moleskine notebook. Now, I've owned quite a few of these over the years. They come in all kinds of colors, soft cover, hard cover. I've had, quite a few for writing. I just got a recent one for my sketchbook. I've had a travel journal. I've had a tiny one that I've converted into an agenda way back in the day. I even have these tiny little notebooks for just notes on the go, but I've never owned a dot grid one, which is what this one is. And when you're bullet journaling, that's kind of what people go for, because the grids help you keep everything straight, but then they don't really get in the way when it comes to laying out your spreads or drawing, etc. So this one is not exactly A5 size. Moleskines are slightly slimmer. They're 5 by 8.25, whereas the Leuchtturm is A5. Now this one has, it's 240 pages, so just a few pages less than the Leuchtturm, and they both cost $19.95. This one also has a little space to put your name and your info in case it gets lost. And unlike the Leuchtturm, this one has no index pages, no numbered pages. It just goes straight to the dot grids, the dot grid pages. There is a little pocket in the back, so you can hide your pictures or possibly break it. No, we're good. There's, the history of the Moleskine brand. And this one does also have a bookmark, but it only has one of them. But it's a pretty color, so let's see, there's also an elastic to keep everything closed, and that's basically it for the Moleskine. So why don't we just test some pens and markers and do some watercoloring and see how this one compares to the last one. Okay, now let's take a quick look to see how, oof, oof, is what I gotta say about that. Yeah, most of them went right through. If it's not ghosting, then it's definitely bleeding. I don't know if you can see that. So fingers crossed, let's see how the watercolors do. Okay, so let's see how the Moleskine did with the watercolor and the ink on top. Ah. I'm actually pretty surprised because considering how much ink bled through the page when I was testing out the pens and the markers, there's hardly any bleed through on with the watercolors. I also didn't glop it on or add too much water or paint to this page, so that could have helped. But the Moleskine paper is very thin, so just keep that in mind if you decide to use this notebook for painting or for using any of your markers, that you'll probably see it through on the other side of the page. So that's it for the Moleskine. So that's it for the Moleskine review. Like I said earlier, I've owned quite a few of these over the years, but I've only ever used ballpoint pens with them. So when it comes to bullet journaling, I don't know that this is the best option, especially if you're wanting to use markers or highlighters or even some paint. The pages are not going to respond too well to that. So just something to keep in mind. The colors are all very pretty, and you can own every color of the rainbow. But just know that you'll be a little limited when it comes to actually creating your spreads and like making some cute designs in these. Let me know in the comments if you used their dot grid journals in the past. If you like them, if you think they're total trash, let me know what other notebooks you'd like me to review in future videos, because I'm always looking to add to my collection. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to see more. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!